Dear parents and friends, dear colleagues, and of course, most of all, dear graduates. Well, here we are, the end of a year and a half of intensive work and extremely short nights. It's gone by so quickly, it's hard to believe that we're really here tonight. I guess that you now expect me to have some deep, meaningful, and memorable words about life, the universe, and everything else. Something that will add that final touch of illumination to the immense amount of knowledge you have acquired. Yeah, right, guys, come on, it's me. After all, I am the person that gave you all those nightmares about T accounts that are chasing you through endlessly linked Excel sheets that are screaming debit, credit at you whilst your balance sheet obstinately refuses to balance. What fond memories you must have. On a more solemn note, in writing this speech, I thought back on what had marked me in my time with you. I have to admit that the first thing that came to mind was actually far from pleasant. The fact that your class has been entered into the Guinness Book of World Records for statistical improbability in terms of illness. No, I hear you say, you cannot possibly write a graduation speech about that. It's just, well, inappropriate. Well, I'll answer, as I've never been very good at being appropriate, it's exactly what I intend to do. You see, when I got to thinking about illness, I started thinking about medicine in general. I figured that if I thought about it hard enough, I could probably invent a whole new branch of medicine based on a new type of ailment that one doesn't necessarily want to be cured of. The only problem with this is that medicine traditionally uses Latin terminology. It does, after all, sound a lot more sophisticated to say I have a rhinovirus than I have a cold. Having never studied Latin, I therefore wish to apologize in advance to all of those who have for the language massacre I'm about to commit. In any case, if I were to apply this new branch of medicine, what I would say is the following. Aaron definitely has a clear case of optimismus infinitus. Or the fact that endless optimism actually does exist. Lynn is definitely clear in terms of versitalis adaptor, or the art of being able to adapt with ease to any situation. Sebastian, on the other hand, has a definite case of balance sheet from hell, which I think is rather self-explanatory. Sebastian, that one gave me nightmares, okay? Jasmine has a rather common disease, actually, which is called detestare excellum, which is the profound dislike of certain computer programs to remain unnamed. Sumita has an interesting disease, which is too easy, let me show you itis. Or the ability to understand a concept, assimilate it, turn around, and explain it to others in about 20 seconds. Elena, on the other hand, has devastare smilum, or the art of obtaining just about anything with a simple yet devastating smile. Ashish clearly has got stressum maximalum, or the ability of being stressed out even over the holidays. This leads to a secondary condition known as emailum infinitum. I think no explanation is required. Anastasia, with C. Sweetest characteritis, which is the ability to be easily appreciated by all. Mark, on the other hand, has appreciare excellum, clearly the opposite to detestare excellum, seen previously, which has a second condition, which is inventare formulum complexum, or the pleasure of writing complex formulas. There is actually a known cure for this, which is spending a few hours with Ian Miller. Christina, definitely a case of placere representum, or the ability to represent many different opinions and to actually translate that into something clear and usable. Anastasia with S has perfectionitis optimalis, or the desire and ability to attain perfectionism. Nipada has a case of importatum Thailandis, or the desire to import an entire hotel from Thailand. Camilla has a clear case of interessare infinitum, or the art of looking infinitely interested in just about anything that is being said. Matteo, of course, has silentium golditis, where speech is silver and silence is clearly gold. Maritza has allergum etiamitis, or a profound dislike of anything that actually takes place at 8 in the morning. And finally, Nadine, who has courageous absolutis, or the example of absolute courage that I bow to with respect. So you see, I think that my new medical classification is rather promising, as in fact, no cure is actually needed. Yeah, I think I've just made some good friends in the pharma industry with that one. I'd like to leave you with one real Latin quote, which both represents what I think and what I believe that you've shown clear proof of. Now, excuse the pronunciation, as I said, I never studied Latin. Aut viam inveniam aut faciem. I will either find a way or make one. Let the determination that you have shown us here guide you in your future careers and lives. I wish you all the best with health and happiness at the top of the list. And I hope that you leave EHL feeling in omnia paratus, prepared for all things. Have a wonderful evening.